Israel's trying to draw us into a broader war in the Middle East that is completely, totally, 100% against American interests.
You don't think if the United States were acting in its own interest that war with Iran would even be on the table?
If the U.S. were acting in our own interest, we would not even have an argument with Iran right now. We'd actually be trading, having peaceful relations, and by the way, not to mention saving some hundreds of billions of dollars a year so that we could fix our roads and our potholes and our broken elevators and escalators, and we could actually do something for our country if we were less drawn into these conflicts, which are all solvable on a political level without war. Israel's
all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth, and sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom unto the Akwath, which is the women believers. Shalom unto you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's not the will of the Lord. So as you heard, this man, Jeffrey Sachs, he's basically just trying to, rationalize in his mind, like, why? Why is Israel trying to start a war? Because it's prophecy. That's why. And they don't have America in its best interests. See, the ones who are behind the scene, the ones who actually, the Edomites that's behind the scene, they the ones really know what's going on. They understand that America's cooked. It did what it needed to do. All right. It conquered the world through its military. All right. So, yeah, now it's like, hey, I'm cool. We invested into the BRICS now. So I want to start off with this. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reach up unto heaven and lift it up to the sky. So that means that the Lord, all right, America did what it needed to do for the Lord to hasten his word to destroy this place. Okay. And yeah, they don't have your best interests at heart. But like I said, I'm basically just attacking everything that this man is saying because he don't understand prophecy. All right. He's an Edomite. The wicked shall do wickedly and none of the wicked shall understand. Daniel's 12:10. But yeah, so this had to happen. So the reason that Israel is trying to start a war, in the Middle East, because Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So remember, he works on the minds of these kings' hearts. And so he go tell the angels, hey, go put this in their mind. Go make them do this. Go make them do that. That he have taken against Edom and has purposes that he have proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. And when you do the research, you're like, the most European nation over here is the Germans. I think it go German, Spanish, Irish, and Italian. All right. So I think that that's the main four so-called European nations. All right. So say the inhabitants of Teman, which is Germany. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Okay. So yeah, that is why this is happening. Because the will of the Lord will always come to pass. Even if you think like something don't make sense, it do. Because it's all about the will of the Lord. I'm going to play the video again because I want to, matter of fact, because I want to get some points.
Trying to draw us into a broader war in the Middle East that is completely, totally, 100% against American interests.
You don't think if the United States were acting in its own interest that war with Iran would even be on the table?
If the U.S. were acting in our own interest, we would not even have an argument with Iran right now.
And that's actually true. Because, like, you already got the world in your hand. You already got these nations, basically bowing down to you. You got the kings of the earth in your hands. But you can't help yourself. You can't help yourself. Because you are the wicked. And the Lord have given the earth into your hands. And look what you're doing with it. You're destroying the inhabitants of the earth, and you're destroying the earth. So, yeah, it would be very, very smart to have peaceful relations between Iran, especially when you know that Russia is their big brother, their guard, as it's saying in Ezekiel 38. See, Iran is not weak like you think it was, like how it used to be, like in the early 90s. No, they are, they suited right now because remember, they get arms from Russia. All right. Russia is the supplier of all those nations in Ezekiel 38. So, yeah, they got the nuclear missile, too. And they got a big standing army. And then when you go to 2nd Esdras 15 and like 28 through 31, it talks about how the dragons of Arabia and the Carmanians should join themselves together. So, yeah, like Iran got a hell of allies. And the Carmanians is Iranians. All right. What you would call Elam in the scriptures. But guess what? This type of video, right? You play this type of video. Just say if you just like, you in the mood that you want to play this type of video for somebody that you try to get, to understand this truth. The first thing that they would say, most likely, man, can't nobody destroy America. We too strong. See, you don't know prophecy. So it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and to stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel. No seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Neither seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai because he the one that ruleth in the kingdom of men. He the one that set up and set up down. Okay. That's in Daniel 4:17. So you looking at Babylon the Great for how strong it used to be. As it say in Joel 3:10, let the weak say I'm strong. These nations are strong now. They all got the equalizer. So yeah, for our people to think that, okay, the things that's going on in the Middle East, that don't apply to us. Oh, yes, it do. Because when they press the button and you get that warning and your ass is standing in Texas, Florida, Ohio, New York, Chicago, whatever you at, you only got 25 minutes and here's the thing, you can't hide yourself, but you only got 25 minutes to do something. It takes 25 minutes to 30 minutes for ICBMs to hit here. You can't even make it to the next city if it's traffic in 25, 30 minutes. So yeah, you ain't gonna have nowhere to run.
Actually be trading, having peaceful relations, and by the way, not to mention saving some hundreds of billions of dollars a year so that we could fix our roads and our potholes and our broken elevators and escalators, and we could actually do something for our country if we were less.
And also, this is why I put these scriptures down, man. I remember now, call Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because, when you go to the Albert Pike, right? Albert Pike, he foretold the 3 world wars. And the 3rd world war was to try to get the Christians and the Muslims, which is the Israelis and the Palestinians, to destroy each other, because they actually believe that after World War III, they're going to come up from their bunkers and rule the earth. All right. This is the reason why Israel is trying to start a war, because they actually believe that they're going to win. A lot of casualties going to go. Their own people is going to go. But you think the elites is getting their fingers dirty? No, they the one that's orchestrating all of this. So all of those small hats is going to get killed in the war, but they just sacrificial lambs to them, But yeah, so all these people that's going to be, as the scripture says, that the Lord is going to grab you from hell, in the clefts of the rocks, as it say in Amos 9:2. Yeah. So they actually think they're going to come from out of these, when World War III is brewing up and the missiles is flying, they believe they're going to come out of their underground, city. All right. And then that's why they worship something called the phoenix bird, which is the rise from the ashes, which is a mythical bird. So it'll say, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? So when you go into the word rage, it's plot. All right. A conspiracy. So they really believe. And it said the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and against his anointed. So when they go to these world government summits, they're talking about how they can, escape from their fate. Because they know about the fate. They watch us. They're going into captivity. Their kingdom going to be destroyed. But they're trying to fight tooth and nail from that to happen. And that's the Lord hardening their heart, giving them a thought that they actually can make it. The Lord is playing with them. You have no chance in hell to fight against the Lord. But that's why they got a space force. All right? Saying, let us break their bands asunder. Because what they're trying to do, they're trying to make us more farther away from the Lord. One of the main reasons why they passing all these laws, to outlaw the Bible, also they know too that if they was able to chip everyone, then yeah, the Lord would have to destroy us because the Lord is not a liar. So there's a lot of scenarios that this devil be thinking. He's like, I could chip them. Oh shit, I could kill them all. You know what I'm saying? That I can get, but the Lord said that he could rise up a rock. He could turn a rock into a man if he wanted to. But let us break their bands asunder. What is a band? Something that tie you to something. All right. And cast away their cords from us. Because see, they think about they can destroy us in the Lord. Then they don't have to go into captivity. And it says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. So yeah. So while they thinking that they're about to win, the Lord is going to crack them clouds and that's your ass. All right.
On into these conflicts, which are all solvable on a political level.
And that's the thing. They are solvable. But Esau is the wicked. He can't help himself. And it's not the will of the Lord. The scripture says that his kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. Not Esau, Edom. So yeah, so going back to, Israel is starting a war thinking that, all right, have these nations destroy each other and then, rise up for the ashes and rule the world in my new world order. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity and have conceived mischief, which means he bring nothing but death and hell follow him, as I say in Habakkuk 2:5. Death and hell follow him everywhere he go. He bring forth it, which means that he causes it everywhere he go, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made. See, that is his fate. So he don't even understand that he's fast forwarding his destruction by stirring up World War III. Because that's the war to end all wars. And it says his mischief shall return upon his own head and his violent dealing shall come upon his own pate. So listen, you roll a stone, it's going to roll back on you. That's what's about to happen to Esau, Edom. But the Lord is hardening his heart that he actually believe. So the Lord is toying with him that he actually believe that he's going to come out of this. Class scripture. All the men of your confederacy have brought you even to the border. The men that were at peace with you have received you and prevailed against you. They that have eat your bread have laid a wound under you. There is no understanding in him. I love the scripture because this is highlighting the fact that the people that you think is on your side is not even on your side. And they're going to turn on you at the end. And you don't have understanding of that. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman. So Teman is the wise of Edom. They the one that control all this created all this technology. They even created, the nuclear bomb. The Lord gave them, the ability to split atoms and go into nuclear physics and things like that. So, so the wise of Edom ain't telling, hey, dog, you need to calm down, man. This ain't looking good for us. No, they for it too. So yeah, is there any more wisdom in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. That's dealing with Ishmael. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him in the time that I will visit him. So yeah, the scriptures talks about destroying Esau, Edom, and his kingdom and his people going into slavery. So yeah, it will be smart, to solve these things on a political level, but that's not the will of the Lord. The Lord is rousing up the spirits of these devils to destroy themselves. And it says, there is no peace, saith Yahweh, unto the wicked. So as long as they live, that's why when you go to the beginning of this video,
war, Israel's trying to draw us into a broader war in the.
So there is no peace, saith Yahweh, unto the wicked. Okay. So yeah, that's all they know is war, killing, death. The devil come, but to kill. Matter of fact, let me see if I can quote it. John 10:10. Let me see. Because because I don't want to type it. Fuck, I gotta type it. I want to say it right. So it says, the thief cometh not, but for to steal, kill, and to destroy. But I am come that they may have life, and that they may have it more abundantly. So yeah, that's the MO of the devil. Steal, kill, and destroy. That's all he knows. All right. See, that's why I don't like to type anything, because as you see, there we go. The internet like to mess up sometimes. So yeah, there's no peace, saith Yahweh unto the wicked. Your pomp is brought down to the grave. Remember when he said this? Hold on.
Be trading, having peaceful relations, and by the way, not to mention saving some hundreds of billions of dollars a year so that we could fix our roads and our potholes and our broken elevators.
Yeah, so your pomp is brought down to the grave in the noise of your vows. The worm, when you go into that word, the worm, in the Hebrew, the definition is corrosion. So yeah, the infrastructure of America, that's why everywhere you go is a damn pothole, a bridge is hanging on its last nail, so corrosion is happening. Your pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of your vows, the worm is spread under you, and the worms have covered you. All right. So yeah, the foundation of America, as I always say, America's cooked. All right. It's over with. That's why we started off with the first scripture. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. This scripture right here is going to keep coming out a lot, because this is the time that we are in. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, they shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh have put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. So now the word is being fulfilled. So now the Lord is ready to destroy this place. Now, the title of this video, the will of the Lord will be done. So while Jeffrey Sachs is like, I don't know why America won't do this or won't do that, why they won't have peaceful relations, this ain't looking good for us, is because it's not the will of the Lord. To end it on this, Yahweh bring up the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the device of the people of none effect. The counsel of Yahweh standeth forever, the thoughts. So the thoughts of the Lord's mind to all generation. So you're going to do what the Lord wants you to do. So yes, all you're doing is fast forwarding your destruction. So hopefully this video is edifying. And shalom, we almost out of here.